My journey began with the renowned Harvard scholar Michael Witzel's translation of the Rig Veda, an attempt to understand the tribes and turmoil of the Sapta Sindhu, the land of the seven rivers. Within this land, one event would shape the course of a subcontinent civilization. A conflict fought on the banks of the River Ravi sometime between 1500 and 1000 BCE. This was the Dasarajnya Yuddha, the Battle of 10 Kings. On one side, a confederation of 10 tribes, including the Puru, Yadu, and Turvasha, and on the other, the lone Bharata tribe, standing against them all. The Rig Veda tells of a ferocious clash. Indra, the god of storms, is said to have intervened. Ultimately, the Bharatas triumphed. Their victory was absolute. They crossed the Sutlej River, migrating from the Punjab and settling in what is now Haryana. Here they founded Kurukshetra, laying the foundation for the nation of Bharata. But this migration ignited a profound ideological transformation. Historians call it the revolution between the early and later Vedic periods. The great forests of Haryana and the Yamuna plains were cleared for settlements. A new age of fusion and assimilation began as the Aryan newcomers started to interact with the local Dravidian and Munda peoples. Native religious practices were adopted. Ancient burial customs were replaced by the sacred fire of cremation. The older Aryan deities, like the mighty storm god Indra, began to lose their prominence, while a new figure emerged from the heart of this fusion, Krishna, a name that literally means dark or blackish. Tales of his love for a fisherman's beautiful daughter became widely popular, capturing the hearts of the people. This fusion laid the foundation of the Ganga-Yamuna civilization, giving rise to Brahmanism and what would evolve into Sanatana Dharma. But as this new center consolidated its power, its view of the lands and peoples left behind began to sour. They labeled the tribes of the Sapta Sindhu and Bahika, sometimes even Pishacha, demons. Scholar Abdur Rahman Multani referred to this regional Prakrit as Pishachi, which modern linguists consider the ancestor of Punjab. The Ganga-Yamuna civilization became known as the true civilization of Bharata, where the Brahmins held complete dominance. Perhaps weary of this, farmers of Punjab first embraced Buddhism, and later, with the advent of Guru Nanak, gave rise to Sikhism. This long, divergent path of history, from Vedic ritual to the dawn of Sikhism, all stems from that single ancient conflict. It leads us back to the provocative question posed by Michael Witzel himself. If the Bharata tribe had lost the Battle of 10 Kings, would the cultural axis of the subcontinent have remained in Haryana and the Ganga-Yamuna plains? Research suggests the compilers of the Vedas and the Mahabharata deliberately sanctified these regions as the Holy Lands, legitimizing their own worldview. Remember, these are layered texts compiled over centuries by authors who shaped history to suit their own ideological and regional interests. But that victory was not preordained. That history was not inevitable. Had the Bharatas lost that ancient war, the history of South Asia would have been profoundly different. Instead of Delhi, Lucknow, and Benares, the cultural axis might have centered around Punjab, Gandhara, and the Hindu Kush. A different world with a different heartland, drawing its strength from the mountains and the crossroads of ancient empires. One battle on one river millennia ago, and in its outcome, the echo of 1,000 possible futures and the making of the one we know.